Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're doing the weekly nightmare again. Got to do this every week, right? I hadn't checked it out yet, but the foe's nexus can drop below 1 health until round 5 might be a problem. But on the other hand, we're playing Aurelion Sol, so it's not like it matters. Let's just speed through this, shall we? Raiding party, lying in wait, unyielding determination. Honestly, I'm taking unyielding determination not just because it's legendary, but because it might be necessary. We do have a rather slow, quote-unquote, game plan because we can't kill our opponent before turn 5. So the extra health buffer might be relevant just so we can go ahead and survive for a little bit until we can kill our opponent. Also, our opponent is going to ramp a lot and that's not good. Nasus, nope. The Traveler, the Warrior, or Golden Sister. I guess the Traveler gives us a redo and it's something that we can play next turn. The Serpent. You know what? Sure. Let's get that cost reduction going. This turn we can go the Traveler into Starry's Camp. Ooh. A Jinx. Jinx will be free here. Yeah, I feel like the free Jinx might be good. Yep. 5/5 lifesteal. I guess I have to take the 5. We'll find a way to heal ourselves back up, I'm sure of it. We can go for the Aurelion Sol next turn, but should we? We're at round 3, so we still have a little bit till we get to the point where we can kill the opponent. But we can start working on it now, I guess. Ooh. I'll take the Aurelion Sol and the Supernova, just so we can remove whatever he plays on the following turns. Come on. Ooh, and we got the rally effect on the Sky's Descent. That's good. That means that we can go for an attack right away on the turn where we can kill the opponent. Let's hope the opponent plays the cards. Or the Flowered Childs, I guess I should say. He just fills his old board with it. But it's not going to matter. We have a lot of things we can go for here. Ooh, the opponent goes for an attack. Interesting. I don't want to take the damage, so I'll go ahead and do this. Okay, that's fine. I don't need that follower. We have a lot of things we can do. Let's go for a Falling Comet on that thing. We'll go ahead and save the Star Shaping for the next turn, I guess. We'll drop down a Messenger. Go through our deck. Ooh. That's good. We can go for double Star Shaping next turn. Actually, it's not going to matter. Just a single one is enough to heal ourselves back to full. And then we'll kill the opponent. Right? We're already at turn 5, I'm pretty sure. Come on, just let me get this over with, opponent. There we go. Nice. We managed to pull through. Now for the following path we'll take... actually, let's do something I should have done right at the start. That's Galio, that's something I already knew. Enlightened Soul. I guess that counteracts the extra ramp that the opponents get, because an evil will already start with 10 mana anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's reroll once. None of these seem good, so let's reroll again. Lilia is actually interesting. I wonder if the units that wake up count as being created by another card. Let's test it out. Solitary Monk, Champion Item Chest or Spells Chest? I'm definitely going for the Solitary Monk. Cutting cards from our deck is always better than adding cards to it. Lilia, Spacey Catcher. Let's toss the Starshipping and one Spacey Catcher. We can go for Lilia on the first turn if we want to. We can go for a Mountain Goat as well. That thing is extremely scary. Let's go for the Mountain Goat Spacey Catcher perhaps. Yeah, let's discard that. I wanted to see if it was a good card before I discarded it. I feel like I'll need to reduce the cost of that thing in order to get a blocker for next turn. I definitely need to block that thing. And that thing as well, I guess. Oh, I forgot he has Challenger. This is going to hurt a lot. Do I want to go for a Lilia right away? Yeah, sure. It costs 1, but we can spare the mana, I believe. We can slip an ally. Let's discard the Spring Gifts. I don't know. I feel like heal is better than whatever it is that I could do. Okay, that's fine. I already reduced the cost of the cards in my hand that I wanted to. Let's discard that thing. Okay, that's good. I just need to play cards. And slip another ally, immediately wake it up. I guess doing this is good. I'm just doing it to reduce the cost of the Aurelion Sol, so I can drop it down for as low as I can. Oh, I'm definitely taking the Living Legends. We're running out of cards, so the extra refill is going to be relevant. Skies Descend. Maybe I'll drop down 2 Skies Descend. I think I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll make it so that the Living Legends refills as many cards in hand as possible, like so. Ooh, I got a lot of removal options. I didn't want this many. Sure, I guess. Let's drop that down. Let's drop this Scourge down. Let's heal ourselves back up. Ooh, Cosmic Inspiration is nice. Let's buff up our entire board and all our units everywhere. I'm just going to cast that because it's going to buff up the Serpent. I could cast stuff on my own units, but I don't want to. So let's just attack with everything. The opponent's obviously going to survive this. But we're at like turn 4, I believe. Yep, round 4. So next turn we'll be able to kill the opponent. Let's combat that while we heal ourselves back up. Ooh, Supernova is nice. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a Dream-Laden Bow down to go ahead and resummon the Scourge with even higher stats. Yep. Anything else you want to do, opponent? Nope. Let's get rid of that. I could attack. I guess I'll do so with these two. Just so we can get a Dream-Laden Bow in hand. I'm not going to use it though. I'm just going to go for the open attack here and get this fight through. Well, that was simple. Okay, so we go for the Solitary Monk. None of these are good. I guess the Pit Professional gives us a coin, and the coin is a decent card. Let's get rid of the Pit Professional that we just got. It's definitely the worst card in my deck. We didn't even use him. Oh, whatever. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Let's toss the Celestial Wonder, keep everything else. And we keep drawing the cards that we would have gotten normally in our opening hand. It's a bit unfortunate. Why does the Scales of the Dragon summon a Feyblade Twirler? That doesn't make sense. It should summon another Scales of the Dragon. Ah, whatever. Let's drop down the Mr. Root, and the opponent just has a bunch of cards that he can play here, I guess. Ooh, that's a lot of stats right there. Ooh, and you're going to confront something. That's unfortunate. Let's play that, I guess. We fizzle one attack, we take 6. I would have liked if the Mountain Goat got to strike before dying, but we can't get everything. Ooh, we got cost reduction on Mr. Root. Nice. 4 to 1 and 1 to another is nothing. I guess the Charger is our best choice here. I'll go Starry Scamp Mr. Root into Charger. Yeah, that seems like a decent set of plays. We can then drop down the Lilia. Do I want to drop down the Spring Guardian? Yeah, sure. Lilia can attack for free here, right? I'm pretty sure she can. Confront, not good. Stun is even worse. You know what? We are working on reducing the cost of the Aurelion Sol. We have a stall option for the next turn in the form of the Celestial Wonder. We can go for a full block against the opponent. Ooh. Recalling all of those units, I see. I feel like I should go for the Aurelion Sol. I don't think he has a way to stop Disguise Descent from clearing his board. Living Legends. Is that good enough? Yeah, sure, let's drop on the Living Legends after this. What round are we on? We are on round 4. So next turn we can kill the opponent. Let's drop down the Lilia. And drop down the Starry Scamps. And we'll go for the Living Legends, whatever. Yeah, sure, that's enough. We won't be going into the next fight with full health, but we don't need to. And there we go. Quick victory against the opponent. We're making pretty decent time. 20 minutes and we're halfway done. Actually, I feel like I've gone through some weekly nightmares faster than this. Whatever, it's not a race, so it's fine. Sparring Student, nah. Bouncing Blades, okay, that's good. The Bouncing Blades means that we'll get one card that reduces the cost of our champions by 2 every turn, and then said card costs 1. Blooming Bud. Do I want to get rid of it? You know what? Sure. Nah, it's a neat combat trick sometimes. Then do I get rid of the Spring Guardian? The Spring Guardian's there basically to give us a 1-drop spell that's created by something. And we already have a power that gives us 1-drop spells that are created, so maybe we can pass on the Spring Guardian. Yeah, I feel like that's the correct choice. Now we face off against Anivia. We have to survive 5 turns against her. Do I go for pure stall, or do I try to be proactive? I think there's an argument to be made for both styles of play, but I choose to go for a couple of board presence centric cards. Yeah, that's fine. Get your Anivia, I don't care. Let's go for this. Okay, Serpent's nice. If he doesn't have a way to remove the Serpent, I can grow her. Or grow it a little bit. That's okay. A complete waste, in fact. because we're only targeting one thing with the spell. Let's actually go for the mountain goat, and then I'll go for a blade's edge on the enemy's nexus. Okay, that's very cool. The fact that we just got Annie with the Spirit Stone means that we can in fact just straight up kill the Scatterpod, which will be very good for us. Our Aurelion Sols are already at 4 and it's only the first turn. And now we can even make them go to 2, which means we can go for Aurelion Sol next turn. Just like that. We do run the risk of having our entire board just cleared by Anivia's attack effect, so let's stun Anivia first before going for the Aurelion Sol play. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go for an Aurelion Sol. Ooh, Living Legend's a nice refill. Things are looking great for us. We're on turn 2, I believe. Yep. Look at these boards. It's only turn 2. Imagine the future if this game went on long enough. Whatever. Let's go for it now. Living Legends. Okay, so we have some nice options here. Let's reduce the cost of the Mr. Root. Let's play the Falling Comet on Anivia, make sure she is completely removed from the game. Let's spell shield the Mountain Goat because it's quite a threatening unit with the double attack. So the extra protection is going to be nice. Let's do the same thing for this Species Catcher. Status Camp, I mean. Charger. Let's drop down a Scourge. And then we'll drop down a Scourge over the Illusion because the Scourge is better. And we'll drop down a third Scourge over the second Scourge. Or the first Scourge. Just because it's a huge unit right now. And now we just wait for the opponent to be killable. The opponent just goes and gives up, he doesn't play anything. He knows it's completely over. Let's drop this down and this down. Let's just give our Scourges a massive amount of keywords. Ooh, Ancestral Boon. How cool, opponent. Shame it won't be relevant. Let's keep reducing the cost of all our champions. It's not going to be relevant, but just in case. Ooh, Living Legends. That's nice. Very nice. What if I went ahead and protected my Scourge by doing this? And then all of the relevant units will be awake anyway. Let's get rid of that thing. Let's try to make hand space. I don't need to keep the Annie around. She has served her purpose. Let's drop that down. Let's play the Lilia. I almost leveled her up, even without relying on Aurelion Sol's power. That's kind of neat. Let's go for the Living Legends. More cosmic inspirations. Let's really go for an overkill on the opponent, shall we? And I don't want him to get rid of my kill opportunity with some frostbite effect or something, so I'm just going to protect my units a little bit. Come on, is it turn 5 already? Finally. It took so long. I almost thought we weren't going to make it to turn 5. I would die of boredom in the process. Ooh, there we go. See, as it turns out, the frostbite was a bit relevant. I almost didn't kill the opponent because of it. Oof.
See you next time, Runeterra.
Let's see. We still have a ways to go. Damn. Power Rift. Yeah, sure, it can help us get the Aurelion Sol down a bit earlier. Vanguard Lookout, Crush, Battlefield Training. Let's pass on this. Counterfeit production? It's alright. Not ideal, but alright. I guess we can't really ask for better things. It does contribute towards reducing the cost of the Aurelion Sol, so it's always fine. We can go for Lilia right away because of it, in fact. Let's drop down. It's an exact copy. So this thing will cost 2 if I create an exact copy of it in deck. I don't want to do that. Maybe just go for the Xenotype Researchers instead. Let's go for the Solari Priestess. It's not my favorite opener, but in this situation is fine. Let's go for the counterfeit copies on the Written Stars, just because it can be good to just draw champions for 1. Now here we do have options. Ooh, we burn a card. Unfortunate. Let's shuffle that into our deck. Let's drop down a Lilia. That's a lot of mana that the opponent has. I need the Aurelion Sol. Yep. And now somehow I need to be able to play the Aurelion Sol here. Ooh, lucky, I can. Now we just cleared the entire opponent's board. Let's go for the Immortal Phoenix or Immortal Fire or whatever it's called. The extra value from the whatever it's called is unnecessary. We already have a full hand basically. Let's drop down the Immortal Fire and let's go for a Xenotype Researchers. Maybe I should have gone Xenotype Researchers first, Immortal Fire over the Preservarium. Yeah, that would have been better. Ooh, we end up burning an Aurelion Sol. Not good. Minimorph on the Aurelion Sol. Unlucky opponent. Unfortunately that thing did nothing. Can I get some cards? that don't end up giving me more value, like cards that don't draw cards. That would be nice, but I guess we have counterfeit copies and Blade's Edge both giving cards. Same thing with Dreamblade and Bow. I guess I can drop down the Solari Priestess just as a 4/4 barrier, just to make hand space. That's gotta be enough, I guess. Let's get rid of that thing. Yeah, sure. That card is getting discarded anyway at the end of the turn. Oh, he went for the Mr. Root. Ah, whatever. Then I guess, can be useful next turn. Can you please stop burning my Nexus down? I think he's not going to stop. Yep, he's definitely not going to stop. Let's shuffle Shimmering Mirrors into our deck. And let's go ahead and use one now, even though it's completely useless. Let's Behold the Infinite. Gets ourselves a spell. 4 to an enemy, 2 to another. Or 1 to another. 4 to an enemy, 1 to another. Ooh, we're getting lucky. We just keep hitting those high rolls. And I think that's enough. Time to stop playing with the opponent and finally pass to the turn that will give us the win. Just like that. That's fine. I accept. And there we go. Game over. I guess so. Or at the very least they should, because we're on a win streak. We haven't even lost once. Normally we end up losing at least one time to a random unforeseen thing that appears on one encounter that I'm not considering. But it hasn't happened yet, so I doubt it will happen at all. Ooh, Smooth Soloist. I want that extra power. Let's go for it. Ooh, not a nice keep. I guess I'll keep the Spaces Catcher in the Wounded White Flame. I need some discard fodder. Oh right, I get discard fodder every turn. Nice. Counterfeit copies or Blade's Edge. What do I want to discard? Definitely the Blade's Edge because it costs 1. The counterfeit copies are better keeps in general. Let's drop down 2 Starry Scamps. Let's get a counterfeit copy of Aurelion Sol. Fane. You know what? Sure. Fane costs 0 if I do this. And I play the Serpent beforehand. And now the Aurelion Sol costs 1. Let's drop down the Aurelion Sol over this Serpent. Oh, that's good. Cosmic Inspiration is nice. The extra stats going to be relevant, I believe. And then we can go ahead and tumble on the Aurelion Sol. Oh, I forgot. I should have played the Cosmic Inspiration first. It's fine. It's not like the extra +2/+2 was going to matter, because the opponent's basically dead already. Now it's just a matter of formality to kill the opponent. We'll just play around a little bit over the next 3-4 turns. Cool card, opponent. Let's get rid of it. Ooh, we're single combating that. How neat. I guess we do get a little bit of value out of that. I'll play the Wounded White Flame. And then pass the turn. Let's drop down a bigger board. Ooh, Golden Sister. Yeah, sure, let's take it. Ooh, would be a shame if it were to be removed, right? Now that's a large unit. Nah, let's not get too hasty. I don't need to kill it right away. I have Supernova for that. In fact, I'll shuffle more Supernovas into the deck. And let's Shock Blast something. Just keep working on that cost reduction. And we pass the turn. Round 4. I feel like I'll remove that card. Or maybe I won't remove that card. I definitely didn't expect the opponent to just attack with it. Well, whatever. Do you pass? That could be a problem. Let's get rid of that immediately. Another Battlesmith. Let's silence it, I guess, so it stops being a problem. Vanguard Redeemer. Okay, I'll pass. Ooh. Going ahead and trying to create a board, are we? How about no? I don't even have to make use of the attack opponent. That's how confident I am in the fact that I'm going to win here. And there we go. And we even make it to full HP right before the final boss. Do I want to cut any cards from my deck? I don't think I have any cards that are worth cutting. But then again, is Blooming Bud really that relevant? I don't think so, so we'll cut it. Pick on summon your own size. Normally Galio has a champion associated with him, and that champion usually has a power, but I guess this Galio does have a champion associated with him, namely the Shyvana, because it has a Shyvana card back. Yeah, there it is. But he doesn't have the Shyvana power that normally comes when Galio has a Shyvana with him on his regular adventure. That's interesting, I guess. Let's behold the infinite. Sure. Charger's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's drop the Blade's Edge. I want to go for the Senna. Let's go for the Moon Silver instead. More Aurelion Sols are always nice. Let's go for the Lilia. Depending on what you get on the Dream Laden Bow, we can just end up playing the Aurelion Sol here. Oh, we don't even need to get something on the Dream Laden Bow, I guess. Supernova. Nah, we don't need the Supernova. We'll already clear the opponent's board by default. Come on, just clean everything up. There we go. Look at that. Perfectly clear. And let's attack with everything. And we already set up the opponent to die on our next attack. Cute. Very cute. Well then, opponent, you have 8 mana. What are you going to do? Oh, would be a shame if someone were to remove that Shyvana, wouldn't it? Ooh, Petricide Pillar. If only I cared about the cost of the spells in my hand. He's attacking. Okay, I guess. I'll go ahead and trade something in. Leaping Legends. Howling Comet. Let's attack with everything. He doesn't block. Okay, I guess he knows he is perfectly safe currently, so he is not worried about the blocking. At least that's the reasoning I'm using for why he's refusing to block. Ooh, Galio. Not just that, a Galio that will go ahead and level up. I need to do something here. Otherwise, the Galio will level up and that won't be that good for me. I need to do something. I think what I'm going to do is... Okay, that's an answer. Just drop down a Sky's Descent. I didn't want to get rid of this one because I wanted to keep a backup Aurelion Sol in hand. I was a bit worried about that, but it would have been my last resource in case I didn't get anything that was playable. But since I got a duplicate of Aurelion Sol, everything's fine. So that's round 4. So that means next turn we can go for the kill. I guess we can save Lilia. She served her purpose. Is that all, opponent? Is that really everything you can do? I'm kind of disappointed. I guess there are worse powers to face off when playing as Aurelion Sol. That was a very clean run. Very little hiccups. We basically killed the opponent always as soon as we were able. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I guess I should show you the reward right before ending. It's just going to be some gems or whatever they're called. Village water gemstones. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough gemstones to do anything at all with any champion. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the video. Bye bye. Until then.